with RAA, proud sponsors of the RAA NPLSA. As Christoph Panendas wins that header. Here's Tabaris. It's a touch, but eventually cleared by Vidmar. And French hits it again! French with the volley that Harpers could not save. Side in France, Mullen hits one from distance, and it's in! Mullen with a screamer! Absolute worldie from Mullen.
Goal of the week for sure.
Who has probably just gone and won the game for Playford in the 92nd minute.
Bonner, and it's in the bottom right corner. Captain Fantastic Aladdin Irabona puts his side ahead late in this clash, and are they on their way to 3 points for the first time this season. You didn't know which way it was going to go, who was going to take it, but you knew the final action was going to be the ball in the...
Just trying to calm things down at the moment after that. Lapsing concentration. Ball over the top here for Stam. Will get there first. Will Riley Stam, and he'll chip in brilliantly. At the club of his youth, Riley Stam scoring the first in this one. And what a finish.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
I think the thing that most people don't realise about being a referee is how much we train. We often train twice a week as a group. Then we have coaching sessions where we go through videos and look back at past few weeks. And then any of the outside of training stuff that we do, like our gym work and watching matches back and all that. All the extra time outside of match days are the big things for us. What makes it more than just blowing a whistle is understanding football and all the different layers of football, and then adding on top of that we then have to be impartial and understand the emotion of football, and then find that balance between understanding the emotion and then understanding the laws. I've had a few grand finals that I've been lucky to be a part of, and in those kind of games with the crowds and the energy, I can just tell that the football match that's going on is so entertaining, and that I'm lucky to have one of the best seats in the house for it.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local, and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
So the Youth Club Championship, we've designed a structure where the under 13s, under 14s, under 15s and 16s all compete together as one club. They'll play at the same venue, they'll play one after each other. It allows the technical director to be at the venue to help educate and look after the coaches, and also there's a focus on player development.
Players are now knowing where they are at and the pathway to follow each year. If they continue with the YCC, they should be in a position where they can go into senior football. It's a lot clearer around the steps they need to take to keep tracking as a player.
We've created an additional YCC training session or seminar night. All the players involved had the opportunity to do an extra additional skills session development plan, and we had Adrian Stanter coming in to talk about how to become a more professional player from a younger age.
The fact that as a club we are investing heavily in the juniors to ensure that we're putting those tools in place that the YCC is wanting from us, that's certainly bringing around some benefits to the club and to junior development across the board.
Everyone's trying to obtain points for their club, but also with a strong focus on how do we create a competition where players can play against like players.
The one thing I have noticed is it's been a bit more focused on getting the balance right. So, you know, trying to keep the best teams playing against each other throughout the entire year and not having this big disparity between one team or another, one club or another.
So what it has allowed us to do is have quality games every week, which has benefited the competition and given the girls a chance to sort of understand what it's like to play at that elite level. While development is a good focus.
This morning tonight?
Yeah, we were talking about, we know what transpired. We knew that Scotland was going to get knocked out.
Yeah, well, I could have told you that about 4 months ago, mate.
Well, they did win a game though. They did do something different.
Not by enough. Needed to beat Haiti by more, needed to get something against Morocco and then pray against Brazil.
Yeah. Oh, you did gift them a couple of goals anyway.
I know. Charitable lot we are, the Scots. Come to ours for freebies. Yeah. There was a survey I took part in this morning that suggested or asked, you know, if you felt Scotland should deserve to be in the next round, and I said no, and along with about 87% of other people. We digress. We're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League match here in South Australia, just to the edge of Adelaide's CBD. Second half underway here. It is 1-1. Isabel Hodgson scoring for West Storms Birkalla in the 22nd minute after good build-up play by Dylan Holmes. And then Adelaide Comets pulled one back just 4 minutes later in the 26th minute through Joanna Katsabis. And here we are, 1-1.
There's no structure changes, but I think Talia Bilardo's probably gone out left, and Izzy Hodgson's playing at 9 from just watching.
Well, eventually it goes out. It's a throw-in, actually. I thought it had gone out for a corner, but it is a throw-in down in that corner of the park there.
Yeah, Annalise Simpson just, she hit that very straight and got it straight out.
Abby Middleton with the throw-in. Just reaches the edge of the box, but it's met by Simpson. Back to Middleton. Sasaki now in a foot race with Fogelsang. Fogelsang gets a toe in first, but ultimately Comets still have it. Middleton chip into the middle there, too close to the goalkeeper Kurosawa, and she takes it comfortably.
Yeah, that was on the outside of the football. Chrissy made a really good run in. Unfortunately, the ball spun the other way, and Chrissy didn't get a chance. She hasn't been getting much of a chance. You know, it's been fed into her a couple of times. So, she would want the ball, the heat map to be a bit more, but as I be quiet because, she might be on the ball very soon.
This Thomas Birkalla come away with it now on this near side. Well, Tarazon opts to go back, but ultimately the ball ends up with Alicia Rose, excuse me. Now it's Willoughby on the far side. Points one way, runs the other, threads the ball through to the middle. Sasaki lays it off. Rose goes to ground under the challenge of Fogelsang, but nothing given by the referee.
I've actually liked Rose's game today. She's done the simple things. Got it, just disposed of it. Does what a really good 6 does.
Sarah Chappell breaks away from 2 challenges and 3 challenges, still has it. Tarazon now. Panagaris gives her a little nudge within the rules of the game, according to the referee Angus MacDonald. And nothing more than a throw in to show for that effort. Middleton takes that throw and goes down the line. Tarazon just keeps that one in for West Torrens Birkalla. But eventually it goes out off Georgie Nicola. The head doesn't get the direction.
Now that was just beautifully done. The ball came down. Did we expect anything less?
No.
That was a simple answer. No.
straight to the point there, Theo. I'm not mucking around. No.
No Scotland, no party.
That's it. Well, there is no Scotland now.
Well, could they possibly be one of the best 8 third place team?
Very slim chance.
Okay.
So they're currently 8th of the 8.
Okay.
With a whole bunch of teams still to play games.
Okay.
But to be honest, they weren't good enough. You know, they don't really deserve that to get out of that group. You've got to be better.
Well, lucky we live in the country that we do. We did get through playing Saturday the 4th of July at 4 a.m. in the morning. Get out and support your local.
Not at 4 a.m. in the morning. Is that when the kickoff?
Yeah.
Right.
I think a lot of venues will be full.
When's that? When is that?
4th of July.
What day, sorry?
Saturday.
Oh, right.
First day of the school holidays for those people in the education.
Sarah Chappell now knocks that one back to Alice Macaulay. Miss Jones McCullough now tries to work it up that left-hand side. The tussle on that far side, but the ball has gone out of play. So throw in for West Torrens Birkalla, as indicated by the assistant on that far side, Dan Sertoy. Sasaki gets ahead to that, but succeeds only in knocking it on to Sarah Chappell. Chappell still has it. She's marauding forward now. Has two opponents following her. Still has the ball. Finds Lena Fogelsang. She in turn finds Tarazon. Middleton gets a crucial foot in. Panagaris now picks the ball up. Challenged by Nicole Robertson, but Panagaris still has it. Finds Willoughby.
Slightly heavy touch.
The run was blocked by Mabel Day anyway, but Comets still have it on that far side. Cross into the middle, very close to the goalkeeper Kurosawa, and she takes it quite comfortably. And then brings it out to this near side. Tarazon combines with Chappell.
They've been a little bit disappointed with Burks, the way they've been going forward in the second half. It seems to be a bit rushed. They've got some real quality. They've just got to be a bit more patient. Saying that, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, well, that was Elizabeth Warren. A wee bit short with the pass there. Tarazon chips into the middle. Hodgson has had a quieter start to the second half than she concluded the first half with, but concedes a throw in. Down near the corner. With West Torrens Birkalla's adoring fans, and one of them will get their head to this. No. There's excitement there for a minute.
Yeah. Had to let go of their tea.
That's it. It's Tarazon now. Can't get past Middleton, but West Torrens Birkalla still have it. Fogelsang can't get through on goal. Ball cleared by Georgie Nicola.
Excellent, great interplay there by Burks going forward. That was much like the Burks that I expect going forward. So
Tarazon moves it back to Simpson. Receives it back. Left foot, chip forward. Look at a little knock on there by
Bilardo,
yeah. But no takers.
Yeah, Izzy was running, or Dylan. No, it was Izzy that was running the other way. So if you got the header the other direction, Iz was there. But yeah.
Ball goes out on the line there. Throw in for West Torrens Birkalla.
Yeah, Abby Middleton here is on the playing left back for Comets. I rank her probably one of the best in the league. I think she's amazing. Very hard to beat, and when you think you've beaten her, she'll get back at you. So very versatile as well. Can play in lots of different positions. Another one of Listella's gems coming out of the program. So yeah, they do have a lot of them. So yeah, let's see how she goes for the rest of the game. Let's hope I don't put the commentator's curse on her.
Well, that's the risk when you make a statement like that, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been watching.
She'll probably put the ball into her own net now, thanks to you, Theo.
No, she won't. She'll score the other way. So I have utmost confidence in her ability, unlike myself.
Oh, don't be too hard. Here's Tarazon now on the right. Middleton does well, wins possession and finds space. Kitsabis now on this near side. Tarazon's back to recover though. Kitsabis, little nudge in the back there, but she gets away with it. Now it's Alice McCauley. Goes back to her goalkeeper Kurosawa.
She had played. There was one pass that she could have played, and she hit it. She played Sarah Chappell brilliantly well. There was only Comets pressed well, but they just sort of they're got to be a bit more braver. G has got to try and push and be another 10 in that press.
Sasaki brings the ball down. Has Kitsabis in the outside run, but opts going to the middle. Willoughby's running in there, but Easy decision, I think, for the referee to make there. If you're going to give your opponent a nudge, it has to be a little bit more subtle than that.
It's like tussling in the school line to see who's going to get the front of the tuck shot.
That's it. All these school references. Theo, you can tell you're a teacher.
I could tell I grew up in a tough school.
You didn't make your way to the front of the tuck shot, you went hungry. Oh, nice through ball. Panagaris, good stop by Kurosawa though. And a gold opportunity there for Panagaris to put her team 2-1 up. And maybe the shot a little tame and maybe a little bit too close to the goalkeeper, but Comets show promise.
Yeah, like I said in the first half, if Yuka can get on that ball, be that link player. And Chrissy had like a half a metre of space. Took one touch, had a hit. It was a great save by the goalkeeper. So
good little chop over the top there by Sarah Chappell, but that's going to go all the way through to the goalkeeper Ito, who collects it at the feet of Talia Bilardo. If you've just joined us, you're watching the Apex Steel Women's National Premier League South Australia. This is the first game of a double header. On after this, Adelaide Comets men will be hosting Adelaide City in a crucial game for both. There are two other men's NPL games on tonight. Croydon hosting Adelaide United's youth team, and West Torrens Birkalla hosting Sturt Lions at 8. These games are on FSA League's YouTube channel, but if you can get to them, please do so. Support our local game, our local sport here in South Australia.
Get out and support the clubs. They need all the assistance they can. Put a lot of money into this game, so.
Ball into the middle, flicked on. Bilardo's there, but Ito's out. Quick as lightning to collect.
Grease lightning.
That's it. Lightning's pretty quick. I'm not a physicist, so I couldn't give you any more detail than that, but it was well collected by the goalkeeper. Comets now on that far side. Izzy Nottridge chips into the middle. Katsabis, 1 goal tonight already. And a chance of a second one there, but
I love the creativity there to think, you know what, I could chip the goalkeeper here. Go for it. I don't think Joel's too happy with the effort there. But, yeah.
Here's Abby Middleton now. Sasaki. Katsabis doesn't quite get the feet right though. And Elizabeth Warren will go all the way back to goalkeeper. Challenging ball though, it's got a bounce on it, and Talia Bilardo's there to close it down. Now West Torrens Birkalla press up. Maybe not quite quick enough though. Sarah Chappell still has it. Goes back to Simpson, receives it back again, then goes up the line. Carries on. Vogelsang now.
Like seeing Lena Vogelsang getting that ball in the final third, not the defensive third or the middle third.
Izzy Hodgson in a foot race down the left-hand side. Prefers her right. Comes back inside, can't get the shot in. Challenge, she goes to ground, but no penalty claim either by her or her teammates. And it ends a throw-in.
Yeah, brilliant tackle there by Izzy Nottridge. She's tracked her, chose her moment, and I thought it was a little bit dangerous to do a slide tackle. Nothing wrong with it in this game, and especially with perfect timing.
If the scores do remain level tonight, there'll be no movement on the ladder. West Torrens Birkalla, a point for them would take them up to 26 points. They'll still be 10 behind West Adelaide. Salisbury immediately behind them on 24 points, and the point for Adelaide Comets would take them to 23, not enough to get past Inter in third on 24. So a win quite important here as Chrissy Panagaris picks the ball up on the right hand side. She's got Joanna Katsabis in the middle. She's held on to it a little bit long though, and eventually the final shot straight into the goalkeeper, and Kurosawa says thanks very much.
Yeah, Chrissy was thought an opportunity to just carry it a little bit forward and possibly sneak one into the bottom corner. Goalkeeper's positioned very well.
Lena Vogelsang now makes her way forward. Plays it out to this near side. Malia Tarazon on her left, gets a shot in. Too close though to Misuzu Ito. And no real threat there in field.
No, it's starting to look like a bit more of a basketball game now. Going one way, going up the other way. I think both teams now want to try sneak one in.
It's a nice little chip forward by Willoughby. Katsabis. Panagaris, a little bit of space on her left. Oh, great stop there by the goalkeeper, Liana Kurosawa, to deny Panagaris and scores level.
That was an excellent save. Great ball there by Joe. Chrissy got a nice touch. Just let her go across her body, and she did a David Grant special. He said, when you're there, you shoot with your left foot from that angle. She shot across her body. She did everything right, and the goalkeeper saved it. But it wasn't in the top corner, though.
Magnificent. Well done, Theo. Corner for Comets on that far side. Sasaki with it in the darkness next to the Barbie. Ball comes in, 6-yard box. Could be anybody's there. Waits for Georgie Nicola though. The pass outwards is, well, it looks short, but they still have it. Warren. Carly Bellardo gets there first though. Throw in for Adelaide Comets.
There was a chaos when they delivered it in the right spot, like I said. But yeah, just someone needs to kick the ball in the net when it's in that chaos position. I know it's hard to say, hard to do.
Georgia Nicola slices that cross. I assume it was a cross.
Yeah, I think so.
To the far side.
I think she's kicking it to the direction where she wants to eat after the game.
Alicia Rose brings the ball out to this near side. Abby Middleton ends up with it though. Back into the middle. Yuka Sasaki. Back to Middleton. Opts to go back to our goalkeeper. Misuzu Ito. Rose, Warren, Sasaki. Must have lost it. West Torrens Birkalla pick it up now. Simpson down the line. Pass blocked, it goes out. Throw in for Comets. I think you realise now, Theo, as they've got closer, that Comets don't actually have black and blue stripes.
No, they just... No, they don't. Did you think they had stripes like Inter Milan?
Yeah, well, I was used to, didn't they?
No.
It's a faded shirt going from black to blue. What do you call it? A gradient or something?
I wasn't very good at art, nor do I pretend to be. So I am not wishing to make any comment on that style of the top, but it does go from a blue to a black or a black to a blue. That's all I know. With shades of white in there, touches of white, and some red. That's my ability, or lack of.
Chapel.
I think Joanna is cramping up here on the side. Gonna have to come off, I think.
Joanna Katsabis going to ground, just in the foreground of the camera shot there. And indeed, referee Angus MacDonald has called for a halt to play while Katsabis receives some medical attention. This is, of course, the third time these two have met competitively today, but the second time in the league. Back in round 4, there was a 2-1 win for West Torrens Birkalla. Bellardo and Vogelsang scoring in that one. 2025, Adelaide Comets won both games, 3-2 at Ellis Park and 2-1 at Jack Smith. In 2024, they met 3 times. Honours even in that one, a win each and a draw. However, the West Torrens Birkalla win was critical as it came in finals at Service FM.
Yeah.
That game finished 2-1 as well. Comets opened the score in the 80th minute through Emily Hazelwood. West Torrens Birkalla pulled one back in the 88th minute through Mariah Applin. Haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah, she's got I can remember that goal and a cracker.
And then Mariah Applin popped up in the 95th minute.
Yeah.
To break the hearts of Comets.
Yeah, they had a really good start to the year that year. I can remember it. I think Emily Hazelwood was unstoppable for 6 months. I was at Westies. That was the first year at Westies after being Comets for a couple of years. So
Comets have had the upper hand in their meetings over the last 10. They've won 5 of them. There's been 3 draws. West Torrens Birkalla have only won 2 of the last 10 meetings between these two.
Yeah, going into this though, I think Comets were 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, and Berks were 4 wins and 1 loss. So Berks, and clearly have got the upper hand in the last year, but they're just stats. Things change.
Absolutely, but they're of interest and relevance.
Yes. Well, they give us some scope to talk about the match.
That's it. Elizabeth Warren clears, finds Anastasia Willoughby. She's got Georgia Nicola inside, but Nicola's now done an overlapping run in the wide position. Ball goes out, throw in for Comets.
I think Joanna's going to try and come back on. Good luck with the cramp. I'm not too sure. They have got a couple of substitutes ready to go on. I think Sophia Tambakis is one of the midfielders looking to come on, possibly.
So Willis clears there for Comets. Fogosang brings it under. Oh, slip there by Dylan Holmes on the far side. Another slip. Middleton along the deck finds Yuka Sasaki now. Annalise Simpson will get there first and she'll clear into Parkland number 5.
Yeah, Joanna wouldn't have liked that. Yuka played her actually a really good ball. She's just recovering from cramp and she has to go chase that ball. She might get another cramp in the other leg, but she seems okay at the moment. She's still limbering up. I think it's causing her a bit of grief, but yeah, Berks have it's been a bit up and down. Nothing's really opened up apart from a couple of chances there by Comets. I do expect Berks will open up a little bit and possibly cause Comets some grief, but let's see how the game goes.
Well, we're into the 70th minute here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. It is 1-1 in this Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's South Australia tie between 2nd and 4th on the ladder. West Torrens Birkalla, the visitors tonight. The team in 2nd.
Salisbury is in 3rd, playing Adelaide Uni tomorrow.
Middleton clears there for Comets. Cole Robertson will see this one out, probably take the throw in. Indeed she doesn't. Leaves it for Annalise Simpson. Simpson goes down the line. Le Tarzan has Middleton on her, but releases the pass, finds Sarah Chappell. She gets her pass away crisply. Now they're on the far side. Lizzie Hodgson has a quieter second half than her first. Final ball lacking there. It's going all the way through to the goalkeeper, Isuzu Ito, and she clears.
Yeah, if Berks do happen to pick up a point tonight, they'll go to 26, 2 points ahead of...
Comes into the middle. Kurosawa takes that one though.
2 points ahead of Salisbury Inter. Comets will go to 23, 1 point behind Salisbury Inter, so they will stay in the same positions as noted. And yeah, he's quite tied up in that second to 4th position.
Yeah, West Adelaide kind of run away with it a little bit. They've got an 11-point gap at the top. 11.
Yeah.
Yep. So
playing Campbelltown tomorrow night.
Interesting game that one. At Campbelltown as well. Get out there if you can, folks. I think that's a double header as well tomorrow at Steve Woodcock Sports Centre with the men. Anastasia Willoughby now on that far side, plays it into the middle. Sasaki gets the pass in just before she's bundled unceremoniously to the ground by Sarah Chappell. It's a free kick for Comets. Sasaki's taken it. Georgia Nicola receives it. Final ball lacking though.
For those that are interested, that we've had a kick-off for the RAA NPL. Croydon are 1-0 up against Adelaide United Youth after 11 minutes.
Well done, Theo, keeping us up to date with the concurrent events.
Not many tonight, so it's okay.
Well, this is the only Apex Steel Women's National Premier League's match here in South Australia tonight. This is a standalone fixture of sorts. There are other games, but this is the only one in the top tier in South Australia.
I think there's a big game in the State League as well. I think Adelaide City are playing Sturt Lions tonight. Not too sure.
They are, yes. So that's the division below this one for those who are unaware. And it's first versus second, a crucial match. And if Adelaide City can get the win in that, they also have a game in hand in that competition. If they can get the win there,
where are they playing that game?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But if City can get the win in that, and they have a game in hand, and the ball's back in their court, the onus is on them to win that title.
I've got a feeling that might be at Sturt, because I thought the first game of the season was at Adelaide City, so it could be. I don't know.
Offside given there against Tyler Bilardo. She just wanted an offside position there. Takes a knock in the head from Elizabeth Warren. Georgia Nicola will take the kick. Sorry, Elena Tsouroulis will take the kick, and she does so. She was looking for Chrissy Panagaris, I think, but it's ended up with Abby Middleton. Middleton finds Katsabis. She's ushered to the corner by Annalise Simpson. Katsabis back to the edge of the box, taken by Sasaki. Nice first touch. Middleton almost with a chance there, but the ball escaped her. Now it's Izzy Notridge combining with Willoughby on that far side, and thanks to the slip, they still have the ball. Georgia Nicola now. Pass is just not finding feet. Somehow Comets still have it. Middleton gets a shot in. That's a great stop by Kurosawa again. Her second great save of the night. And she's had a few, hasn't she?
And Abby opened up her body, and I actually thought she was going to go across to the other side, but took the goalkeeper by surprise and had a shot at the near post, and Izzy Hudson coming off.
Yep, substitution for West Torrens Birkalla. On comes number 21, Hayley Needs. Started on the bench tonight after having started in the starting 11 last week in their 3-0 home win versus Flinders United. And Izzy Hodgson makes way. She comes off. Hodgson a little bit quieter in the second half for me. I think she had a very good first half, but disappeared a little bit in the second period.
Yeah, Burks haven't really offered an outlet or offered as much.
Corner comes in from Willoughby, near post, met by Simpson with the head, solid, but succeeds only in giving Willoughby another chance. Willoughby onto her right and into the box. Finds Middleton, receives it back, dances her way through. Can't get the shot in though. West Torrens Birkalla there in numbers. Eventually Rose finds Sasaki. Sasaki back into the middle. Katsabis, the goal scorer, slips at the crucial moment, and that one goes out. Comets prepare a substitution in front of us.
Sophia Tambakis, don't know where she's going to come on, but it's been a lot of the action has been to the left of screen. Comets, this is their little fortress. They don't like to lose here. Although they did lose here to Westies, they did play very, very well. So, they want to wrong the rights of that and put a really good effort in.
You say they don't like to lose here, but I can't imagine they like to lose anywhere, Theo.
Well, especially LJ Hooker Marlin Sports Park. You don't want to lose there.
Your home ground advantage is crucial, isn't it? And of course, West Torrens Birkalla playing on a grass pitch, so they're used to the synthetic. Jack Smith. Simpson's cross comes into the middle. It's met by Nicola. Fogelsang picks up. Sasaki now looks up, finds Panagaris, but cleared eventually by Nicole Robertson, but as far as Elena Tsouroulis, she pops it up into the air as well. It's all a little bit scrappy.
Yeah, Chrissy couldn't go for that because she was in an offside position, so she just let it go.
It's Tarazon now. As a substitute, Haley needs a sprint, but Abby Middleton gets there first. Goes back to Ito, the goalkeeper, and she clears. Sasaki. Chapel challenges Fogelsang just to have fouled her opponent. Comets bench keeping the referee right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of them, isn't it?
I love how lots of coaches want to coach and referee at the same time.
Kick has been taken. Panagaris underneath it. Panagaris still looking for a goal tonight. She has 11 in the league this season. Willoughby threads that one forward. Sasaki gave chase, but that one goes out. Goal kick.
Yeah, Dylan was tracking Yuka's run there, so I think Dylan's gone back into. It's going to be a box to box.
Substitution now being made by Adelaide Comets. On comes Sophia Tambakis, as you mentioned before, and off comes the goal scorer.
Another really good young talent that the club has produced. So she's 15, I think, 14, 15. So quite young.
You're talking about
Sophia
Tambakis,
yeah, Sophia Tambakis, yeah.
Because I was just going to mention the player that's come off is Joanna Katsabis, the goal scorer in the 26th minute.
Yep. Different players. Joanna's more of a winger, right or left side. Sophia's more of a central player, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. So Joel must have changed it up a bit, and he has.
Throw in. Needs under it. Fogelsang gets a toe to it. Chapel eventually clears. And as far as Warren. And Yuka Sasaki makes her way to the byline. Doesn't seem to fancy the cross, but maybe was on her right and wanted to be on her left.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. What she does is she likes to put everything across on the left-hand side and get it across. So.
Thrown by Middleton, goes to the edge of the box. Cleared by Chapel. Birkalla. Sasaki now. That one's lobbed up into the middle, but no clear winners of the ball. And it goes out the far side. Throw in for Comets. Izzy Notridge with it. And a Fogelsang. Cleared by Kurosawa. Notridge gets there, finds Saroulis. Willoughby goes out off Nicola. Throw in for West Torrens Birkalla. West Torrens Birkalla make their way in towards the penalty box. Tarzan goes to ground. Free kick given. 10 minutes to go in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. It is 1-1. 2 goals in the first half. First coming in the 22nd minute through Isabel Hodgson. And then in the 26th minute, Adelaide Comets equalised through Joanna Katsabis. Both players now off the park, both substituted. Scored a goal.
Yeah.
Done the job. Then they leave.
Yeah. Time for someone else to step up and do something.
Stay in line with the wall! Attack the ball!
Dangerous set piece.
And it comes into the middle. Taken by Ito though. Chappell will get there first for West Torrens Birkalla. Will she keep it in? She will. It's back inside. Still has it. Finds Dylan Holmes. Fogelsang back to Dylan Holmes. Dylan Holmes again. Comes back out to Sarah Chappell. Annalise Simpson. Foot race to the corner here. Hannah Garris wins it. Gets the cross in with the right foot. To be fair to Annalise Simpson, she did just enough to put her opponent off there. Willoughby. Sprint to the far side. Mabel Day, the opponent there. Willoughby gets the cross in. Behind the goal though, and it's gone out. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, Anna outbodied her opponent there and got that ball across. She probably would have liked to have got her into the box. Yeah, just game just petering out the last couple of minutes.
If I'm honest, I'd have to say it's been a little bit scrappy over the last 10 or 15. It's just sort of lost its momentum somewhat.
It feels a little bit like Berks are happy with the point. They'll just sit back and they'll just take their point, and Comets probably just lack that little bit of, you know, end product to get that chance to finish the game. So I hope there's a winner somewhere, because yeah, the huge crowd would like to see a winner somewhere.
Well, they've only got 7 minutes to find a winner, either team. And there'll probably be a little bit of injury time added.
Yeah, we have had a couple of... we've had a cramp. We've had not too many, but I'm not too sure how many other aces Joel has up his sleeve to play.
Well, that cramp, was that this half or was that the first half?
That's this half. Yeah, Joanna was getting a cramp, and now the player that's gone out to play on her wing is actually holding her right hamstring as well. So she's got a bit of cramp. So you want to play as a left winger at the Comets, you're going to get a cramp.
Mandatory. Part of the job.
Part of the job.
Looks like West Torrens Birkalla will be forced into making a substitution here.
She's got cramp on the side as well, I think. Are we playing in summer or winter?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I associate that with heat.
Yeah, pickle juice and not enough salt in the diet.
Dr. Mylonis here with me tonight.
I wish. Doctor of stupidity.
West Torrens Birkalla have Emily Cosens prepared here at the sidelines to come on. They'll want to make this substitution as quick as they can. They are a player down. And Cosens comes on. Makes her way over into the fray.
Alicia, how are you? How are you? Your legs, okay?
Ball goes out the far side. Throwing for Adelaide Comets. Izzy Nottridge with it. Down the line she goes. Yuka Sasaki emerges with it. Back to Nottridge and into the middle. Nicola. Back to Nottridge. Chipping towards the penalty box, but that one's going to go all the way through to the goalkeeper, Ayano Kurosawa.
How much injury time are you expecting, Dr. Grant?
Well, there was a bit of a stop there, like you mentioned, in the camp for Joanna Katsabas earlier on. Might be another 2 minutes, so what, 6 minutes, maybe 5 minutes?
I reckon it'll be 3.
Oh, you reckon? I reckon we stop for 3 or 4 just there by itself.
I think the last time I came here, I said, it's going to be at least 7 or 8 minutes of injury time, and it was 4. So I sort of just went with your theory of, I'll go with half of what Dave just says.
You're well off the mark, aren't you, young man?
Yeah.
as Comets make a substitution. Chrissy Panagaris comes off and Chloe Porter is the player who comes on in her stead.
Keep going,
West Torrens Birkalla's Mabel Day has made her way around here. So that's the change that Dave made for Emily Cozens just 5 minutes ago. It's a free kick for West Torrens Birkalla. It's taken by Alice McCauley. Nicola gets her head to it, but succeeds only in flicking it on for an opponent. Alicia Rose now back to Abby Middleton, and she clears. Chloe Porter gets her first touch and succeeds only in conceding the throw-in, which West Torrens Birkalla have now taken. Kurosawa now. Full of running, young Porter, since she's come on, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, she's literally just come on, so if she hasn't got energy, then who would have?
That's it.
Come over, Eddie. No cross.
That's a great cross by Sarah Chappell into the middle.
Early ball, causing a bit of grief. Very well cleared up there by Eleanor Saroulis.
Ball does go out though. Throw in for West Torrens Birkalla. Annalise Simpson. And the Fogelsang looks for it short, but maybe too short. And down the line it goes for Simpson. They win another throw in West Torrens Birkalla into the last 2 minutes here at LJ Hooker Mile End Sports Park.
Two-way.
Simpson. Toe poke along the ground. Fogelsang. Cross comes in. Hit by Nicola. Sasaki. Chappell. It's Chloe Porter. Full of that running. Nicole Robertson marshals her down to the sideline here. Porter into the box. Into the middle. Nottridge, she's a good distance out. She won't from there, will she? Oh, off the bar. Just needed to dip a little bit more, but all at sea. West Torrens Birkalla at the back there.
That was an absolute wonderful strike by Isabel Nottridge. Did everything right. Goalkeeper was, I don't think she got her hand on it. Clearly hit the top of the crossbar. I think the ball went out, and then Sophia Tabaka's trying to kick her back across the box, but the ball was out. But what an excellent shot there, unfortunately. But still 1-1.
Just needed to dip a little bit, didn't it? Didn't dip quite enough, but had it done so, I'm sure that would have been in.
Needed a bit of a salsa dip.
Yes. It did indeed. It wasn't to be. Sometimes when they hit the bar, they look great, don't they?
Yeah.
Bar shaking and all that. But bit of a flurry here of
dangerous
in this last minute or so as this cross comes in low.
It's well done by Len. Once again, she's got her positioning spot on. Very dangerous.
Sasaki, a little flick on there. One for Alicia Rose to chase, but she can't get there. It's gone out. Throw in for West Torrens Birkalla. Throw in taken. Rose gets her head to it. Picked up by Chloe Porter. Just showed a little bit too much to her opponent, but Comets still have it. Here's Anastasia Willoughby with the left foot. Chip forward. She was looking for Rose in the run, but
it's actually a good ball, but Rose, I think she's out on her feet, to be brutally honest.
I would agree with you. She looked a bit slow there. Three minutes is the cry, but that was from a supporter, so I'm not sure how reliable that is. We are into the 92nd, which would mean 5 minutes of injury time. Rose takes a knock, she'll go to ground there, but Sarah Chappell's picked it up for West Torrens Birkalla. Looks up, hits it with her right, but it's not good enough. Nicola picks it up, finds Yuka Sasaki in this near side. Sasaki looks up on her left, down the line she goes. Porter's onto this, so's Robertson though. And then she goes back to her goalkeeper. Eventually, play brought to a halt by Angus MacDonald. Alicia Rose on the deck. She requires some attention.
Yeah, I was just looking around there, just seeing Joel just checking to see how much time he's got left. There can't be anything more than a minute or two left. Just awaiting. But she was struggling a little bit. I think she made a run and then she copped a hit, and then she's. I don't expect that she'll be able to stay on the park. She's put in a big shift. I don't know if this is her debut or not, but she's actually played very, very well.
She was on the bench last week, but didn't get on. She certainly doesn't look like she's going to be getting back up to her feet any time soon, and both Georgie Nicola and Anastasia Willoughby have indicated to the bench that she'll need to come off.
I think she was cramping up, which didn't help, and then she copped a kick, which then she might have a bit of a cramp and a cork at the same in around the same area. So yeah,
they're actually calling for a stretcher. She is back up on her feet, or should I say foot. The left leg looks like it's the one that's receiving support. She's being carried off. No good to see that to any player, so hopefully she's all right.
No, maybe a mental note as well. Maybe a good idea to always have the stretcher out to the side, because you never know. I think they've got it in the change rooms, which is just right there. But yeah, I hope she's okay, because she's had a really good game. Being asked to go out and play on the left wing, I don't think that's her position, but she's done very, very well.
The Comets have made the substitution. Kiara Bayford is the player who's come on in the place of Alicia Rose. Alicia Rose receiving some treatment at the side. She looks like she's in a bit of discomfort, so as we said, hopefully she's okay. Kiara Bayford comes on in her place for the last couple of minutes here of this Apex Steel Women's National Premier Leagues match between West Torrens Birkalla and Adelaide Comets. It's 1-1 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. A goal by Isabel Hodgson in the 22nd minute, cancelled out 4 minutes later by Joanna Katsabis. A draw, as we mentioned before, won't make any difference to the standings. These teams second and fourth in the ladder will remain second and fourth in the ladder if the score remains level. Fogosang misses that header. Willoughby picks up the loose ball. Judged to have fouled her opponent, Lena Fogosang, and Anastasia Willoughby can't believe it, but it's true, Theo.
Well, look, clearly, I'm a long way away. The referee's right there. He couldn't have been any closer. He made a decision. And Anna should know, once the referee's made a decision, you ain't going to change it. Unless you've got VAR, and they're not going to have VAR in the WNPL. Well, not yet anyway.
No. And in fact, Angus McDonald blows his whistle for full time. It's finished 1-1 here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. As I mentioned just a moment ago, Isabel Hodgson scoring in the 22nd minute and Joanna Katsabis equalising in the 26th minute. Both goals coming in that first half by two players who were ultimately substituted. Theo, did you enjoy your evening?
I really did. Thank you very much. And yeah, we've got another really big game coming up next. But yeah, I thought probably on the balance of play, maybe Comets were a little bit better. But the points are shared, and yeah, it's a big yeah. Both teams would have wanted to have won today, but unfortunately they couldn't.
You're so excited, you're lost for words.
I'm lost because, like, Chrissy said hello to me, so yes, she recognised me.
I think it's time we signed off. Don't forget, this is the first game of a double-header. The men, Adelaide Comets men, that is, take on Adelaide City in the next game. Tune in for that one if you can. Myself and Theo will be there to take you through that. But for now, it's good night from us.
I'll get to get this food upstairs. That's powered off. So you can unplug the power. Oh, good. Cool. Oh, yeah, I like it. Exactly, yeah. Scheduling, yes, I guess. Yeah, see you around. See you around.
So I've got battery, and my monitor's not on battery.
Yeah, I won't.